Just as Elminster promised, you stand before no ordinary idol. Beneath the silent stone surges a relentless current of purest weave. A summoning channel, the kind commanded by Mystra herself. How many times have you dreamed of this moment? An audience with the goddess who loved you, who abandoned you. All you have to do is reach for it.
You can do this, Gale. And I'll be right here when you're done.
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well. It always did, though the ones we shared were far sweeter than those you've tasted recently. I've been watching your journey here, your triumphs, your temptations, your doubts. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why? I know. Your union is one I find surprising. But you are your own man, and it is not the worst choice you have made, after all. I hoped hindsight would help you see what you could not perceive before. Do you understand why I severed our connection? It was more than you ever realized. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself. You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me. Perform this service, and I will see you cured. You will be forgiven. It is not my place to destroy another god's creation. However temporarily he joined the Pantheon. It must be you, Gale. You are the one who carries Karsus's power within you. You are the only one who can. Crown yourself, Gale Decarius, and you will learn what it is to carry such weight upon your shoulders. If it does not crush you, I will.
Defying a goddess, Gale. Well, they do say imitation is a form of flattery. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Oof. I've seen a lot, but never been threatened by a god. It sounded like you really meant it. You really want to take control of the Karsite Weave. You really want to be a god. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
Your lust for power is concerning, Gale. I do not trust Mystra to do right with the crown, but I think I trust you even less. Give it to her when the time comes. You will find no redemption or honor in godhood. Only the burden of a million empty souls looking for a savior you can never be.